I hate was so I'm kind of pissed off. Let's just say this. Not only I hated last night's show, it was a figure popping piece of shit. Get it? Also, like I'm just not in the mood because again, I don't have no water. I have no water last night. I have no water today. I'm kind of irritated. But you see, back in the day when wrestling was good, you had wrestling to rely on to make yourself happy. It was a getaway of your nightly bullshit or whatever, right? It was how television should be, not this fucking shit. And if for some reason people thought this show was good, you're part of the problem. The only positive I can say is that apparently a certain finger popping faggot is leaving WWE. And if that's the case, good fucking riddance. Good. Fuck Ricochet. I hate him. He's garbage. Ricochet is this overrated flippity flopping piece of shit who's a fag. The guy finger pop. The guy is a fucking closet homosexual. First of all, you want to talk about gay pride? I'm surprised that WWE's not gonna get a lot of flack for this because get it, Ricochet, he finger popping his asshole, but he's clearly in the closet. The guy's a fucking fag. Okay? And I don't understand why people would work with him. If anything, that's a safe haven for WWE now. WWE doesn't need to, the wrestlers don't need to worry about working with his finger popping ass, because like what he does behind the scenes. But second of all, the guy is one of the most overrated, most piece of shit garbage wrestlers I have ever seen in my fucking life. He's an example of a vanilla midget. The guy, all he does is flip. He's a flipping, flopping fucking buffoon. The guy's not even a good wrestler at all. He just does flips and kicks. He's part of the reason why fucking wrestling is garbage. Just doing gay flips and kicks. No move set at all. No character. No charisma. The guy can't cut a promo to save his fucking life. He's garbage. He is garbage. There's nothing good about him at all. And I don't understand why the fuck, for God knows what reason, people think that this guy is good. He's not good at all. He's terrible. And I'm glad, you know what? Have him go to AEW. Great, another toy for Tony Khan. But yeah, watch. He's not going to be proven as a draw, even if for some reason if he goes to AEW, which he's going to most likely will. And hey, he's going to have all these gay 5-star matches with Will Ospreay that no one will ever talk about or fucking care for besides Marks. All he's gonna fucking be all he's gonna do over there is just gay flips and kicks. And again, the guy is just gonna not draw anything. He ain't no star. And don't say that WWE held him back. The guy can't cut a promo to save his fucking. WWE actually tried to fucking showcase him, but he was just that terrible to like. What's the point in showcasing the guy? The guy was a former United States champion and boring as fuck. The guy has been giving opportunities and he's fucking was shit. He's not entertaining. He's just garbage. The fact that this guy even got any opportunity is fucking retarded. And I don't know why the fuck would people care for him. So fuck Ricochet. He's garbage. I'm glad that if he's leaving, good riddance. Thank you. You have not entertained anyone at all. You're garbage. You suck. You're gay. You're horseshit. You're just a black fucking Finn Balor. Okay? That's what you are. Finn Balor's clearly in the closet too. A lot of these gay wrestlers, for example, are pretty much gay in the closet too. It is Pride Month after all. I thought, I'm surprised that y'all not coming out of closets. I guess that's fucking Ricochet's way of coming out of closet if he's bisexual. Oh, but he's dating Samantha Irvin. You do understand a lot of chicks are lesbians and they're into that shit now, right? They don't give a fuck. You have to understand that fucking, we probably bisexual. Everybody knows he's bisexual. So, yeah. Oh, but what's the problem with that? What's the problem with the gays? I mean, here's the thing. In wrestling, you gotta be, wrestling, this should only be for fucking, manly men, for fuck's sake, you dumb fucks. Just saying. I don't know. That's what I have to say. How about that? Anyway, so the show was just fucking terrible. I don't know what to fucking tell you about this shit. Nothing much happened on this show. The show was pretty boring. So this was the go-home show for Clash of the Castle. SmackDown is they're gonna be at the UK or whatever, and then Saturday do the show in the UK. I'm honestly not in the mood for wrestling. Okay, I'm just not. Not only that, again, I just don't. I did not like this show. I'm also going through bullshit. It's fucking. I don't know. I don't like this shit. I hate this show. Okay. The show's boring. Nothing progressed. You know the also most saddest thing about this show too. This show had something like a hook, right? They had a hook with Dominic and Liv, where they showcase. Oh, Liv invites Dom to her hotel room. Yet nothing progressed. Nothing happened. Listen, of course, I'm a guy. Why would I want to see if for some reason a guy get a girl in the bedroom? I'm not saying that. But the thing is, like, it's about storytelling. You know, other fucking TV shows do this. WWE back in the day used to do this. They used to fucking have, you know, chicks inviting men to... Again, you did this back in 2016 with Enzo and Lana. What's the problem with doing that now? Oh, is it too sexual now to do shit like that anymore in wrestling? I mean, I'm surprised. Last week, they were trying to actually be a bit sexual with Liv Morgan. But, wow, a little ounce of sexuality that they could have done with this segment. With this, the potential of that segment with Liv Morgan in the hotel room, they did fuck all with that. They didn't do anything. Because why? Because God knows what. What? Is it because y'all fucking PG as fuck now, y'all? That you got complaints about that for some reason, maybe? What? Is it too over the edge? Because of McMahon's shit? I don't know what to fucking say, but you guys are fucking retarded. If you're not gonna do shit like that, why even tease it? That's the fucking thing. Why even tease something like this? I'm surprised that they didn't even fucking tease anything with freaking, like, Liv Morgan, just a freaking, I don't know. He didn't even tease her, like, just like, oh, she's not gonna fucking... Why even tease it? That's the thing. They even did this shit back in 2019 with Mandy Rose and Jimmy. What are you doing? Like, that's also the problem. Like, I don't get it. There's other ways to not be too revealing to try to fucking do something that's sexual in the segment. But, like, wow. You guys just dropped the ball. God forbid, you want to be the Attitude Era, yet you're not willing to fucking beat the Attitude Era. Y'all are just fucking that pussified. I swear, like, they just don't know how to write a fucking show. Because they're fucking retarded. These people who write these shows are fucking retarded. They're garbage. They don't know shit. And I don't know who the whatever. But other than that, the show is boring. Like, you doing these predictable matches that we know that okay, for some reason McIntyre and Balor had a match. We knew the whole song and dance. We've seen this match so many times, and it's the same song and dance of how to end this fucking match. Finn Balor's gonna miss the fucking coup de grace, and then fucking then McIntyre's gonna do the fucking finisher 1, 2, 3. You know the finish. You know it's the same finish we see so many times when they face a bunch of times. I believe this is like they had more matches than Cena versus Orton, and everybody complained about Cena versus Orton. God, like how many times we've seen that fucking same bullshit match too? Like, god damn. It's the same garbage match that they're fucking doing. Like, god damn. I don't even know what to fucking tell you. Like, I hate this show. So the show started with McIntyre. You know, if you're McIntyre, right? You would be like, shouldn't he be angry about what happened last week? Shouldn't he be out for blood? No, he got beat up, right? He got beaten up last week, and yet he's like fucking like being slow in the ring and shit like that. I don't understand why they held back on Liv a hotel key. The Finn took the key card, but why didn't they do anything else after? At the end of the show, they could have done something where Finn slipped the card to Dom, and Dom could have had the real key, and Finn had the fake. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, that itself is something. But again, they should have done something where they showed Dom, for some reason, was to be there. Obviously, he's like, oh, he's trying to be loyal to mommy, right? But like, okay, then you should do something where it gets Dom to be at the place. You know, maybe Liv Morgan steals something from Dominic. Something special that leads to Dominic to fucking go into the hotel room. That's not so hard. That's not so hard. You know, it's the simplest fucking shit that they could do, but they don't do it because either they're afraid of pushing the element too at times, or they simply don't know how to write a wrestling show. This show, they only care about making matches and appealing to smarky fans of matches. Because again, in a weird sense, they're appealing to wrestling fans in a homoerotic standpoint, where wrestling fans they basically look at this as softcore porn. Like, that's the shit. Like, that's the sad thing. Wrestling fans, they get off of men getting sweaty over each other, which is the sad reality. That's the sad reality. You know? I understand, like, you know, all the argument that wrestling is gay and shit like that. But again, wrestling is supposed to be the reason why they're like, again, like, if with that logic, why people watch UFC, right? Again, men fucking wrestle or fighting in, like, basically like boxers, right? Again, wrestling, the key about wrestling is characters and stories. And why men would be wrestling in their freaking underwears or whatever, obviously, is like because what? They'll protect their fucking body parts in a weird sense with their underwear, and then like those, like what they're showcasing with their skin is like, you know, easily to be attacked. I don't fucking know. It's always a question reason why wrestlers wear underwear. I don't know. But in the end of the day, I did not watch wrestling to see men in underwears. Okay, I did not. I watched because of the stories and characters. That's how fucking everybody watch wrestling for. Again, it's a fake show with characters and stories, and that's what makes things exciting. With that analogy, people be watching amateur wrestling and with men in their fucking tights. But they don't. They watch wrestling because of the characters and stories. Unfortunately, modern wrestling is gay and garbage and stupid and dumb and sucks. But, again, people would watch it because of the characters and stories. We don't have that anymore. It's just so stupid. The things they could do, they're dumb and or either afraid to do it. I don't know what to tell you. God forbid, Liv and Dom is actually the only interesting storyline you have right now on Raw, and you done fuck all with it. Even the old PG era was better than the storyline. Yeah, that's a sad thing. How is it that the early days of the PG era, I mean, I'll even go on to say it, the PG era, the early days of the PG era is better than the current era. It is. It's fucking better because of how bad it is. But if you really think about it, the early days of PG era still had some storyline. In my opinion, WWE, sure, it started to suck in 2008 and 2009, but it still had some storylines back in 2009 and 2010. It really got bad when, if you really think about it, when they started to fucking do the Muppets and fucking, you know, the gay G-rated horse shit back in 12. Honestly, also with Raw being 3 hours, really held back the show. And also around that time, you started losing stars. Batista left in 2010. Shawn Michaels left in 2010. Edge retired back in 2011 originally. Like, and a lot of wrestlers started to leave WWE. That's when it started going downhill, you know, and they started to not really do much, and they started incorporating more indie wrestler type of shit. Now it's just like, what the fuck are we doing? Okay, it's legit like, ugh, there's no stars. There's no stars. McIntyre's a star, but they failed to fucking do shit with him, you know. Noseman and his creative team are afraid to push the boundaries of the Liv and Dom storyline. You know, no, it's not even that. It's just they're dumb. They think what matters more is matches. That's all they think. They're lazy too. That's also the thing. You know, it's just that's just sad. You know, listen, McMahon lost his way recently over the years. He did. Okay. Triple H. is fucking stupid. They're both like not good. Who we need? You know who we need? Again, we need Russo. We need Vince Russo. We need people. We need Brian Gewirtz. Unfortunately, they don't want to do much on the wrestling. I mean, I think Brian Gewirtz is again. He's only solely the writer for The Rock, and that's why the reason the show was good because of Brian Gewirtz. But you know, whatever. I don't know. I don't know any more people. I don't fucking know. Yeah. Okay, let's just talk about Raw. Okay, so McIntyre comes out. He says, "There's 5 days. I'm not focused on anything else. But right now, in Glasgow Castle. Okay, if you're really not like motherfucker, shouldn't you be angry? Shouldn't you be angry? You got beaten up by the fucking group. You should be out for blood." And yeah, he's just coming out here like, I'm 5 days away from the Clash of the Castle, and I'm gonna accomplish my biggest fantasy. Shut up! Like, what are we doing here? He says, "Who's ready for the new world champion?" They say, "I am looking forward to facing Daniel Priest, but whatever Priest goes, we know the Judgment Day is scoring up behind every single time, and Priest doesn't give a damn." Then Priest interrupts with the Judgment Day, and again, Damian Priest has a terrible theme song. And all these fucking wrestlers have shitty theme songs, and once when people start to remember these theme songs, and they always change them. It's fucking garbage. He says, "Drew, you got your shot to Clash, but you're starting to make excuses. Last week, you said I made this personal. Why? Because I made you look like you're stupid playing your own card? No, Drew, you made this personal right now. You're out here trying to tell these people that I need the Judgment Day to be champion. This title, it's not the Judgment Day's title. And this title you're obsessed with, you're looking right now, you're forgotten the man that holds it, Drew. On Saturday, I'm headed into your territory in front of your people. I'm going to put you down as much as I love my crew. I don't need the Judgment Day or anything else to be champion." And then McIntyre says, "That's my speech, but it's what I don't give a damn what do you have to say. I hope you enjoy your time with the title because Saturday it belongs to Drew McIntyre, and the only blood chance is in the world is these idiots." Priest says, "Oh man, stop it, give it a rest. You're unbelievable. You're still passing blame. I'll tell you. I'll give you an out, and I'll give it this simple. Tonight, you go on Finn Balor, and if you beat basically like if you beat the Judgment Day, if you beat Balor, there's no Judgment Day type of shit, whatever. It's okay. I mean, shouldn't he just say that? Like, why do we need a match? Why do we need a match?" Whatever. I mean, sure, it gives the match stakes, but at the same time, we know what's gonna happen, and we've seen this match so many times. Who the fuck really cares? McIntyre says, "You gotta respect a man's willing to dig his own grave. I'm gonna be Finn Balor, and then the next Monday you have to be man enough to shake my hand. I'm saying because I'm gonna embarrass you, and I'll be standing as the world champion. Hit my music," he says. So this is like the first time like McIntyre stand tall in a promo in a long time, because usually he gets fucking interrupted and then he got outstaged, so he kind of outstaged Damian Priest, which is okay. But at the same time, it's like whatever. I mean, this is not terrible, but it's just like at the same time, who really cares? But again, so they're gonna have Damian Priest beat McIntyre at Clash of the Castle. But again, he's gonna have the biggest reaction, and then obviously sure Punk might get involved and cost McIntyre the match. But at the same time, like, do you really want to do that with McIntyre? I mean, I have no problem if Punk gets involved, but that'll make Punk look like a heel. What they should do, honestly, have McIntyre win, and then just have him immediately lose it to Priest back on Raw next week. You know? Do something like that. There's not a problem to do a title change, like a back and forth title change here and there. It's not a problem to do that. There's no problem doing that, folks. There's really not. Would that make McIntyre look dumb? I mean, again, you could do the same shit with Punk next week on Raw, where Punk could get involved and cost McIntyre the title. I don't know, something. Even though it would be more impactful to do it on Clash of the Castle, but it won't be. I mean, I don't know. In the end of the day, I don't know. They gotta find things to do. It's just like you can't. This is the problem with heel versus heel matches. You should not be. But again, you're booking McIntyre as a babyface. Like, what kind of shit is that? You know, it's kind of dumb. So I'm kind of confused as a viewer. They show later on that him and Sheamus also talk backstage. Is like, let me tell you something, fella. You gotta bring home the gold. You know, we better get it together. You haven't seen it, but you better bring home the gold. And if I win Money in the Bank, we'll put on Bang After Bangers. It's like, shut up. Stop acting gay. First match, Io Sky defeats Lyra Valkyria. Who? Bird Woman? Okay, whatever. Who cares? I mean, Bird Woman, she basically is Paige without the fun. You know what I mean? You know how Paige is all fun looking? She's fun. She's hot and fun. I mean, she's definitely porn starish, but she's fun. Lyra Valkyria, she's just, Paige without the fun, right? Not that it's a problem. I mean, maybe she's not a freak, but, I mean, you never know. Backstage, we see Sami Zayn and Miz. For some reason, they're looking for R-Truth. Then Sami Zayn, he goes over to the Alpha Academy. They see them, they accept Sami's apology that they've been better or whatever, but then Otis comes in. Otis says, oh, I'm sorry, I lost my cool or whatever, but like, I need the Chad Gable. He gave because without him I'm failing. And then Sam's like, no, you don't need to think that. You're not a failure. All this shit like I was the bloodline. At least they're doing something with Otis, and it is like something that help Otis. It does help Otis getting over. It does, but again, this only will work if Otis versus Chad Gable is for the Intercontinental title. This is why, honestly, again, Chad Gable should win the title. It will be a big missed opportunity if he doesn't, and then it would lead to maybe like a SummerSlam where Otis wins the title from Chad Gable. That's what they should do. You know what I mean? They should do that. But no, it's going to be Otis versus Chad Gable without the title. Sami Zayn's going to keep the title. We're going to have 5-star bangers with every other fucking gay faggot wrestler. God forbid, give a wrestler with heat the title. Something that's going, a big feud going on, and make the title more important. But no, it's gonna be stupid shit. We get a Ludwig Kaiser promo, and he's like, oh, I beat Sheamus, and I'm not a Locky, and I don't give a fuck. Keep in mind, we don't see Gunter, we don't see him, we don't even see Jey Uso. What does that tell you about the problem with this fucking show? Like, they forget about these wrestlers that are never consistent. We see an Uncle Howdy bullshit, I don't know, during the LWO fucking entrance, who cares? Second match, the LWO and Braun Strowman defeat Carlito and the Judgment Day in a 6-man tag. Oh yeah, how can I forget? Oh yeah, Liv Morgan early in the show. I forgot the big thing. Liv Morgan, she interrupts fucking Dominic. Dominic's backstage at the clubhouse, and it's like, oh no, don't be there. And Liv Morgan, she's kind of like looking a little, sexual. It's like, oh, you found me, and whatever. She says, you shouldn't waste your time calling Riri up a mommy, but especially somebody who calls you daddy, which, okay, that's sexual. That's kind of cool mind games type of shit. She gives her room card, and whatever that happens. But then Finn Balor comes in. Oh wait, why are you with the phone call? I don't know. He's trying to protect his little butt buddy. You know what I mean? Because he wants them all for himself. But again, with shit like that, that should be leading to something later on in the show. That should be the big payoff. But no, they don't do fuck all. You just want to do boring good matches. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? What are we doing? Whatever. I don't know. Second match, the Judgment Day loses to Braun Strowman, the LWO. During this match, you had Liv Morgan was there. I don't know, but then for some reason she gets attacked by Zelina Vega for no reason at all. So she basically cockblocked Dominic. Like, what happened was like, oh, get it? Like, Liv falls onto Dominic for no reason. Zelina Vega attacks her for no reason, by the way. And yeah, like, so again, who's the heel in this? You know what I mean? Who's the heel here? Just saying. But again, like, wow, like, she lands on Dominic, Liv Morgan, you know, looking sexual, like, you know, oh, wow, oh, yeah, oh, good, oh, get it on, woo, like, what? And then, you know, basically fucking, what's her name, Zelina Vega attacks her. For no reason at all, and they separate the women. Why? Why did they, oh, it's gonna lead to Liv and Zelina. And why is Zelina gonna get a title shot when Zelina is like a loser? What are we doing? I don't know what to tell you. You get Ilja Dragunov promo. Who the fuck cares? I will come brawling like I did before. I don't know. And then Ricochet gives him like, you know, you gotta be careful, man. Be careful. This is my last night. I want you to be up and ready to give me a fucking ass fucking. We got Sami Zayn, Chad Gable segment, which I fell asleep during this, which I don't care. I don't know. Sami Zayn says, "You guys are nice to me," or whatever. I don't know. He basically like, you know, like, oh, you know, the Alpha Academy, they're nice to me, but I'm tearing apart that you guys with Chad Gable's a manipulator. I mean, I thought you seen good in people. Why are you hating on Chad Gable? I thought you seen the good in people that you want the old Chad Gable back. But no, you're just like, yeah, acting like Chad Gable's like this evil motherfucker or whatever. Chad Gable says, "This is typical Sami Zayn, tearing everyone down that I built and make himself sympathetic, a sympathetic superhero in somebody else's story, blah, blah, blah." And then, like, Sami says, "Oh, yeah, you're mine. Or you really think that they're happy, but they're miserable, blah, blah, blah." And then Chad Gable's like, "Hey, shut your hell up, man. You know, nobody's leaving anybody, alright?" And then it's like, "We're going to make an example out of you." And then the third match, which is a third, Sami Zayn defeated Otis, whatever, not gonna care. And Otis is angry. There's teasing him and dissension between him and Gable. Oh, he's about to hit him, but no, he gives up, and then, yeah, whatever. R-Truth informs The Miz that he'll be defending the tag titles against AOP, when he referred to them as the APA. And then, there was a witch that gave me a fortune, and it was like Scarlett, who's acting like a witch, supposedly, which, it's a darn shame they don't use Scarlett too much. That's a darn shame. And Cody Rhodes will be on NXT tomorrow. I know I don't talk about NXT. I don't talk about NXT anymore, by the way. But again, who is it really? Who the fuck's gonna give a shit? First of all, yeah, Jey Uso vignette. Yeah, what does that tell you? What does that tell you? This fucking company, they're doing a vignette for a guy who's supposedly one of the big stars in this fucking company today, and they're doing fuck all with this guy. What are we doing? Fourth match, what is this? Shayna Baszler and Zoe Starks defeated Kaylee Ray and what's her name? Isla Dawn. They're known as the Unholy Alliance or whatever the fuck. Oh no, Unholy. Yeah, get it? The Unholy Alliance. They'll just fucking rip off an Attitude Era name and just fucking combine the Union and the Unholy. Because they have no ideas. They'll just take two good Attitude Era names and just rip it off. Okay, great. I don't know. Jade Cargill, yeah, the sexy black bitch like that big wings go all Shakisha your ass. The two ghetto black bitches attacked them, and I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Braun Breaker defeats Ilja Dragunov in a long, boring match that nobody gives a flying fuck about besides Marks. Oh, they have history in NXT! How are we supposed to know that or care about that if we don't watch NXT? Oh, that's why you should watch it. No, I'm sorry. NXT is a developmental brand. That's like saying you should care about Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns because they're a few back in FCW. Like, shut the fuck up. Nobody cares about NXT. Nobody cares. Shut up. I don't care about this match. Braun Breaker should have destroyed fucking Ilja Dragunov. But again, this makes Braun look weak. Because again, in what world would Braun Breaker be struggling to beat Ilja Dragunov? Like, seriously. Ricochet got involved! And then, like, Ricochet, I don't know, he saves fucking Ilja. And then later on the show, we see Braun Breaker beat them both up. And he destroys Ricochet by putting him through a car window. Which, okay. But, you know, whatever. Bye, Ricochet. You amounted to nothing. Go join Lars Sullivan in his gay fantasy. I swear you probably make more money in that than this shit. Yay frees out Dominic to put his foot down and with all the Liv Morgan drama, and Finn Balor says he'll take care of McIntyre tonight. And nothing progressed from the whole Liv Morgan shit. So they dropped the ball with the Liv Morgan thing, did what they could have done, but just done fuck all with it. The Final Testament, they said that they're going to fulfill their prophecy, and they done fuck all. And again, how is this believable? Like, I'm surprised that they're defending the tag title against AOP. But, like, this is an opportunity where they could have had AOP won the tag titles, right? Again, they're big-looking fucks. They look imitating. They could have fucking beat Miz and R-Truth. Even though they're, like, goofballish, whatever. They, you know, they're beloved, whatever. This could have been something, right? And this would have been believable to have AOP beat Miz and R-Truth. I was about to say Morrison. And Morrison's doing fuck all. So, like, watch. What happened to John Morrison is basically going to be the same shit with Ricochet, okay? Miz and R-Truth defeat AOP. Are we kidding? Oh, because Kofi got involved in Xavier! Even though, and Karen Cross got involved. And it's like, really? In what world does it make sense for Miz and R-Truth to defeat AOP? I mean, I like R-Truth, but what are we doing here? Come on. Like, come on. That is, again, Wrestling 101 would be it's, again, typical underdog wins the match. And it's like, shut up. Ay, 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 man. And the main event, who did not see this coming, okay? We've seen this match so many times. We know how this match is going to end. Balor does the fucking stomp. Finn Balor he's going to do the stomp. McIntyre gets up before fucking the stomp happens. And again, the only possibility how this match is going to end. Balor hits the stomp, wins, and fucking, or he hits the stomp, but he doesn't fucking hit it because, you know, McIntyre reverses and Claymore 1, 2, 3. It's the same song and dance. We've seen this move so many times. It's the same shit so many times with this match. We've seen this match so many times. It was never exciting in the first place when they faced each other back in God knows how many years ago it was. And it's the same shit now. It's the same shit. It's just great. Finn Balor's more gay with the Judgment Day, and McIntyre, he's basically a dumb fucking guy who he kind of makes himself look dumb at times. Like, that's the difference. Every fucking year, McIntyre looks dumb at times. I mean, sure, he doesn't look dumb tonight, but again, it's 50-50 booking type of shit. You can't make a guy look dumb and credible at the same time. The guy should be looking credible at all times. The guy should have been fucking coming out on this show and destroy everybody. Sure, he outsmarted the Judgment Day, hitting each of them before the match ended. But come on here. He should be fucking destroying everyone. Out for blood. But no, that's not what they did. They didn't do that. They just fucking... It's all stupid, you know? It's all dumb. That's all I have to say. I don't know, so McIntyre won, and then the show ends with McIntyre and Priest standing tall, looking at each other. They're arguing, oh, wow. And that's how the show ends. Boring. I'm not really looking forward to this match, honestly. I mean, it's McIntyre's hometown, but again, he's the heel, too. Like, they're both heels. Like, how does that make any fucking sense? I mean, whatever, man. This show, it's... I don't care. I'm tired. Oh, man. And I have no water. Now I gotta go. I gotta do what I have to do right now. I gotta go do stuff during the day. I don't know. I'm not a happy boy. Well, I am happy one thing. Again, Ricochet is gone. One less gay faggot in this fucking company. That's for damn sure. But watch, they're gonna bring more gay faggots. They wanna bring fucking all these stupid... I don't know, man. Like, the state of wrestling is dead regardless, but at least you kick one gay guy out, that's always a good thing for, I guess, a few months. But again, is he gonna really leave? Because again, he still has a few months left. He did get a notice, whatever, but it's like, who gives a shit? But anyways, Fuck that finger popping faggot, and fuck all these finger popping assholes. Fuck this show. This was a finger popping piece of shit. This show felt like you got raped, by the way. Okay, let's say that. It felt like you got raped by a guy by finger popping your asshole. That's what the show felt like. It's fucking a raping fucking piece of shit garbage. So fuck this show. That's what I'm gonna say. Until next time, peace. Yeah, bye. Fuck Ricochet. Good riddance. Next time, peace. Yeah, bye. And broadcast. Actually, let's look at consulting the chat. Let's consult the chat. What happened to chat? Okay, nothing happened. All right, good riddance. Fuck Ricochet.